What's going on, guys? It is midnight Sunday night, and I'm not going to be on for very long. We're just going to do a little reaction video, maybe a couple of videos, I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm not going to. It is 59 outside. This was the first day of spring, so yay! Hopefully all the cold weather's behind us, at least. Hopefully all of us are out here in Oklahoma and all the other states. We can always hope. So, without further ado, we're going to do us a little creepy video reaction. And I think, yeah, we're going to turn back the pages a little bit, and we are going to get some more. We're going to watch some of the creepier ones, some of the videos that really got me involved with Sir Spooks. These are videos that got me into watching Sir Spooks and got me addicted to him. I actually got into Sir Spooks when I was in my second college years, around 2018. 2019. So yeah, I really got into Sir Spooks around that time. So without further ado, let's see what I know. We'll do some. Yeah, here we go. We'll do some scary or 5 compelling Bigfoot sightings caught on camera. Alright. You guys ready? First of all, let me make sure. Yeah, I shrunk myself a little bit, so I'm not just boing right there. So, yeah. Alright. What is this? So, you guys ready? I'm ready. So, without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 Bigfoot sightings caught on camera. Thank you to these awesome viewers for suggesting the topic. It has been way too long since I made one of these, and I think most of my subscribers came to this channel just because of my Bigfoot videos. Surprisingly, I managed to find some pretty interesting videos, especially near the end of this video. With that said, let's start off the list.
Now you can tell these are the older videos.
This video was recorded in 2005 and has been named the Prince Edward Island quadrupedal clip. It was filmed by a student named Nathan Wiley and some friends who were in the forest on Prince Edward Island, filming a video for school. Wiley needed a clip in which a person was seen running from the woods. According to the filmmaker, as the boy in the clip was moving from the trees, a huge ape-like creature emerged from the opposite side of the forest. The creature can be seen running across the screen at a high speed.
You ready? Okay. Alright. Damn it. Alright, go.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. Did you see that?
Ooh.
The person in the video was not actually running from the Bigfoot, but rather filming a scene.
Yeah, look at that. Wow. And that really goes with a lot of the Bigfoot sightings and what the Bigfoot race is supposed to look like, you know, what the Sasquatch is supposed to look like. They're big and hairy, and like apes, their arms are longer than ours. So yeah, man, if that's a costume, that's one hell of a costume, guys. Ooh.
According to the description of this video, residents of a small Pennsylvania town, Carbondale, were concerned of recent sightings and strange noises being heard at night of what appears to be a Bigfoot-looking creature. Others call it an albino Bigfoot. A homeowner captured this footage after they heard a disturbance in the backyard of their wooded property. In the video, someone seems to be running around a wooded area in a stressed manner. Then, when he hears a loud noise near him, he captures on the camera what appears to be an albino Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, this. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Oh yeah, these are coming back to me now. I was gonna say, that's a costume. That's one hell of a costume. And who would wait out there for so long? Oh man. That's creepy.
This video was filmed at the Smoky Mountains, Clingman's Dome, the highest point in Tennessee. The person behind the video says they were walking along a trail when they saw a bunch of people looking up at the trees. They said it looked like a bear, but it was on 2 legs. The size of the creature said many people believe it shows an actual Bigfoot. Take a look.
Bigfoot. Can you see it? Look at this.
Oh.
What's he doing?
Wow. Well, I guess that goes to show you that some of the legends are true. Not all Sasquatch are aggressive. Some of them are just as curious about us as we are about them. And make no mistake, guys, these animals are real. These animals are real. I mean, the Native Americans go back to having stories about the Sasquatch for years and years, long before the white settlers even came to America. So there you go. There had even been seeings. There had even been encounters with their kind in China, some even in Europe. Oh, and also, especially the Yeti in Tibet. They're the ones that are the aggressive type. So there you go. Okay, anyway, on with the video.
In 2012, a group of boys were playing some hockey while one of them was filming the match and commentating on the same time. About a minute into the video, they hear what they believe is a Bigfoot. Afterwards, they allegedly spot the Bigfoot walking inside the woods. Take a look.
Scrub down in the corner. Josh brings it forward, gets deflected away by Jason. Josh still has control. Takes the quick shot. Jason has good stick position. Oh, rings the other.
Whoa! Did you guys hear that?
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
You heard that, right?
Just keep playing. All right, there's something out there. Is that like a dog?
That's no dog. Oh yeah, that's not a dog.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? I see, it's like black. I couldn't really.
Hey, don't go so far up.
I see it back there. I don't.
I did too. Just walking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That thing is. What is that?
That just broke like a tree.
You got it?
There he is. There it is.
Okay.
It's close.
Closer.
All right. Hey,
That's I had
did it just? All right. You know what?
Wow.
They said they had had sightings before and that they had found footprints in the area, but they were really lucky to catch this on film.
Yeah. Wow.
On April 5th of 2009, the YouTuber going by the name Ericus Maximus spotted what he refers to as the Beast of Gum Hill.
Oh man, I love to go riding on one of those four-wheelers. Those look like so much fun. Okay, anyway, back to the video.
While ATV riding. Before the sighting, he made many ATV driving videos on his YouTube channel, and it seemed to be a regular thing for him to do in his spare time. The sighting was the second time spotting the creature, and a companion of his managed to capture it on camera. What they captured has become one of the most compelling Bigfoot clips ever taken. He is seen riding his ATV through the creek when the creature walks directly over the creek bed, further away from him.
Ooh, yeah, there it is. Right there. Right there.
What was that?
In the description of the video, he mentions the Beast of Gum Hill being a creature that is very rarely spotted, and that there was only taken a still photo of it in the 80s.
There we go.
But many people think this is in fact a Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
And that was 5 Bigfoot sightings caught on camera. I will make more Bigfoot videos in the future. What other caught on camera videos would you like to see leading up to Halloween? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss what's next. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright, nice. Okay, guys. There was that one. Let's see. Alright. Is that taken care of? Let this finish up here. Let's go back. Let's see. There was another one. I know. Let's see. Let's go a little. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. let's do, how about we do 5 scary videos you should not watch at night. You guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos you should not watch at night. But honestly, I know you guys will watch these whenever you want.
Oh yeah.
So like, sure, just ignore my warnings, that's fine. But with that said, let's begin. A young woman shared a video on Reddit that supposedly shows a ghost inside her dad's bedroom. It seems to be in the bed before disappearing entirely. The woman said, quote, "My dad has been feeling his sheets being messed with and someone sitting on his bed in the night, so he set up a camera. This is what he saw. I'm freaked the F out. Look at the sheets lifting up and what comes out of the side of it. It like dissolves into thin air." End quote. Some say this could perhaps be her dad's arm dropping down, but others are convinced that what we're seeing is a ghost. One person commented, quote, "It clearly looks like it has a shape under the blankets. If you watch how the blanket falls after the head appears, but as he sits up, the sheet falls as if the body is vanishing along with the head." End quote. It's quite hard to tell what we're seeing on this piece of footage, but I'll try my best to enhance the footage, and you guys can decide what you think.
Look at that. And he claims it's just him. He says he's all alone. Wow.
So I was originally going to feature another video on this spot, which was quite a scary one, but I found out that it was licensed by a shady company, so I had to go with another video instead.
Yeah. Don't you just love that when that happens? Gosh. Oh boy. Yeah. Wonderful.
This CCTV footage inside an Illacoya country store in Guildford shows a glass cake tray top being thrown off a table and shattering on the ground. A woman, who I assume is either the store owner or an employee, walks into the room looking around for the source of the sound she just heard. Then she finds the glass on the floor.
Ooh, look at that. Oh. Well, that's uncalled for. That's what you call an obnoxious ghost. Oh, what is that? I mean, what happened? I was like, what happened here? What in the world? How did it get down there? Yeah, no, oh man. Yeah, she looks completely oblivious. Or she's completely dumbfounded as to why that happened. Yeah, absolutely. You know, just, man. Well, it just goes to show you, like, just like some people, some ghosts are just obnoxious.
Let's take another look at the video.
Yeah,
Slow down.
Let's do. There it goes. You know it's glass. That was no wind that blew it. down.
Is this real poltergeist activity caught on camera, or is it a hoax? Have you guys ever had an experience like this where an object moved by itself?
No, thank goodness.
Let me know in the comments down below. This Japanese videotape is cursed, at least if you believe the title and comment section of the video. Many people call it one of the scariest videos they've ever seen, while others look back to the time when they were kids and were terribly scared of this specific video. It appears to show a couple walking around what I'm assuming is a park. The footage is low quality, so it's hard to tell. Suddenly, the videotape starts glitching and a creepy woman appears in between the glitches. But let me just give you yet another warning. It is said to be a cursed video. A bunch of people got mad at me for not warning them the last time I showed cursed videos, even though I quite specifically mentioned before showing them that they were said to be cursed. So all I can say about that is, maybe you should pay better attention. But with that said, let's take a look at this cursed video.
なんだろうこれ。危険ハブ。
こんなって置いてあったら絶対開ける人いそう。
見たいよね。
あ、でもちゃんとネジで締められてる。
あそこにもあるやん。なんでこんなところに置いてんだろうね。
危ない。
あそこにも至るところにあるぞ。
本当だ。
うわ立派なガジュマルですなこれは。この橋ってなんか古い橋なんじゃないの？
This is one of the creepier Japanese videos I've seen, so I just had to feature it in this video. What this supposed curse entails, I don't know, but I guess we'll all have to wait and see now that we've watched it together.
I think somebody in Japan's having a little too much fun with video editing and stuff like that. That's just me, but you know.
On a rural road somewhere in Delhi, India, two men were out driving when they saw two ghosts walking around far off in the distance. In the video, they stopped the car and turned the headlights on and off, perhaps trying to scare the figures away so they can continue driving. Take a look.
चीज़ यार पूरा रोड में
आगे कर अपर डिपर मार तो क्रॉस होत बापा मन
Oh, there's the other one. There's the other one.
अबे दो है बे
एक जन दिखा मतलब
अबे एक जन वो देखो वो ढालने देखो देख
हाँ बे चल बाबा दिवस लेत में चल भक्ति अब
अबे ही ढानात बाबा
चल 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 भक्ति बाबा रहन दे
रुक रुक रुक
नहीं
एक जन
चल चल चल
एक जन कहाँ है रुक ना
अरे रहन दे भैया मरना नहीं हम जाते हम
अबे देखना रुक ना नहीं दिखा दे
I think it's more like they're a couple of hoodlums dressed in white sheets and they're on there to scare people off the road. I could be wrong, but you know, that's what it looks like to me.
नहीं दिखाते चल दिसका आगे जान दे अबे हवा अबे
चल बाबा चल चल रहन दे निकरी बगर चोरी रहन दे बेकार है यार.
What do you guys think is going on in this video? Is it two people dressed up, pranking the men, or are they ghosts haunting the road?
I think it's two people dressed up pranking the guys. I think that's what it is. I mean, it looks like that to me.
One thing's for sure, it would be quite eerie to have this sort of encounter while driving at night.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
YouTuber Slayer Sigma, who usually makes videos about the Sigma personality, suddenly made a video titled, "Something really weird happened today." He was about to leave on a road trip, but all of a sudden received a strange package in his PO box. Inside the box there was two post-it notes. One of them had what he believes to be map coordinates written on it. The other read, quote, "Bearman's dog has the answers," end quote, with the word answers spelled incorrectly. There was also a flash drive inside the package, and it contained a video file with some creepy footage on it. Take a look at the footage.
Alright guys, let me stop talking and let's show you guys what the f was on this shit.
Alright, wannabe horror movie director or horror movie villain. Another guy with him who is a homicidal maniac.
So there you have it. All, I guess that was what, 57 seconds, 58 seconds, almost a minute, not quite. Yeah, again, the video is very poor quality. It's very low. The sound was almost non-existent except for that little staticky thingy. You can make out that this is saying something, but you don't really know what it is. It sounded like some kind of foreign language to me. I don't know. But then again, it could have been just gibberish. Not sure about that.
Could this be one of his viewers messing with him? Or is this the beginning of some type of new ARG, alternate reality game? He even discusses ARGs in a follow-up video, where he seems very genuine about the fact that someone else sent this to him.
Yeah, as far as ARG, alternate reality games, I stay away from those guys. You guys should too. They can be very dangerous.
He also received another package that he unboxed on his second channel. To check out the full video and his discussion about the entire ordeal, there will as always be links in the description. And that was 5 scary videos you should not watch at night. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
Because you probably did. Yeah, we watched them at night.
My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yeah, alright guys. There's the second Sir Spooks video. Excuse me, my eyes are a little sore. Got a little dry. Oh. Alright. Should we do another Sir Spooks video? Or should we go to King Frostmare? I'll tell you what, we'll watch some more Sir Spooks later. Let's go to King Frostmare. How about it? He's got some new ones up. Oh, he's got his live stream right now. Ooh, yeah, he's got several new ones. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's see. Videos. Oh, yeah. So, let's go ahead and do the Scariest Videos that will revisit you tonight, part 4. And then we'll do Scariest Videos found on the internet. Alright, you guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go. Oh, wait a minute. Frostmare. This is a revisit video.
The following video was uploaded by user Sales87 and it was captured at a helicopter landing pad, which is part of a local hospital at which Sales is working. He never saw anything like it before and was looking for answers. He states, "This is from security footage at the hospital where I work. A co-worker noticed what appeared to be a shadow walking on the helipad. I know no one was out on the pad at the time. I work in the area that uses it the most, and we didn't have anyone to fly out at the time. What could it be? Let's take a look."
Ooh. Whoa. Wow, that's really moving.
With CCTV recordings like that, people always jump to the conclusion that it simply could be a bug. But I'm not sure in this case.
No, that's not a bug. That is no bug. I mean, it could be just a regular person, but it could also be a shadow person.
It appears that this shadow has a clearly noticeable head and torso.
Yeah,
And how do we explain it vanishing into the wall to the right?
good question.
Where could this shadow stem from, in your opinion?
Exactly.
Certainly a pretty mysterious capture that Sales noticed that night.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, man, that's creepy. Very creepy.
The following was forwarded to me by Clemence, and she states that this video could be a possible recording of an apparition leaving a house. It was posted by user Decoonery and captured by the doorbell camera of his friend. He states, "The figure was caught on our doorbell camera. To clarify, there's nothing on the side of the house for it to come from, just our property. Here's a picture during the day for context." I would have dismissed it as a bug on the screen, but there's a sound that matches the figure. What do you guys think it is?
Ooh. Whoa, what is that? Ooh.
People say that they find it looks like two apparitions.
It does.
Maybe the second one, running after the first. The sounds that were recorded with the video appear to be those of a person that is trampling. It could also be very heavy steps on a floorboard.
Wow. Yeah.
The apparition moves way faster though, but still, it all could be related, since nobody was up that late at night. What's your explanation? If it wasn't a reflection from the other side, I'm not quite sure.
Whoa, that's creepy, guys. Those look like eyes. I don't know.
In this video, we follow two urban explorers as they make their way into an abandoned building complex that was subject to a current renovation. The man had heard about rumors that were saying that this area was pretty notorious for scares, hauntings, and creepy experiences that people apparently had come face to face with.
Interesting.
Not much is known about the specific area though. As they investigate this particular room, a dark shape seems to move by.
What was it?
It clearly looks like an outline of a person, maybe a deceased resident who used to live in this building. The two men only found out about this anomaly after they had returned home.
What is that?
The next video was captured by a nanny camera, and it is said that it features a young couple which had recently moved places into a new home. They had a feeling that their new apartment was haunted, since it was a really old place and weird noises could be heard at night, and even shadows seen once in a while. User Jonathan218 has shared it on his profile, and I know what you're thinking. Could it be that this young man might even be creepier than the clip that we are about to watch? The father didn't notice anything strange at the time, and only saw the weird occurrence when checking the footage afterwards.
Whoa. What is that? Whoa. That looks like a demon.
We clearly can see a creepy face that is appearing from behind the crib and looking at the toddler, and it appears almost as if this person is very familiar with the kid. But if we believe the author, no other family member was around at the time, at least not in the kid's bedroom. So if this wasn't the kid's mom, who else was it? Maybe an intruder or a creepy unexplained event. You decide.
Ooh. Yeah, that's creepy, because you can see the eye shine on the eyes.
While these friends were on a paranormal investigation, they recorded the area for several minutes and even took pictures once in a while. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, besides a sudden temperature drop that all of the participants noticed after a while. But old buildings are always full of cold spots, so no one questioned it. Although, when a strange moaning sound could be heard far away in one of the halls, everybody felt immediately uneasy.
Ooh. Moaning sound.
Their camera even captured more strangeness. Does this represent the shape of a ghost that was possibly roaming these old halls?
Man, oh, there it is.
A second snapshot revealed something even more creepy. The image of a woman. Was she haunting the same area while our investigators were on their exploration? I can't say.
That was weird.
Now we want to take a look at the case of
Now that's kind of weird. We really have to look hard to see that. Oh man, but it's there. I don't know if you guys saw, but yeah, it's there. Ew.
Now we want to take a look at the case of Alberto, who's uploading some really terrifying videos on his YouTube channel Sightings. He's a young man that always has been interested in the paranormal. He states that one day, tired of being a kid without the means to support himself or his family, he contacted the spirit world and offered anything they wanted if they would help him to get rich. Well, after a couple of days, some really strange occurrences started to unfold in his apartment, and he started to feel ill. His condition worsened pretty fast over the past couple of weeks. He seems to make the best out of the situation, but the paranormal event in his apartment haven't really gotten better. He tells his viewers that several times he saw a black shadow man standing in the corners of his apartment.
Yeah, that was not a good idea, dude. Not a good idea at all.
Looking at him. At 3 AM one particular night this April, he wakes up due to loud noises in the kitchen and starts documenting. Please be advised that I had the subtitles generated and that they are not 100% accurate.
Well, at least we'll know what he's saying.
3 de la mañana casi. Estaba aquí en mi casa, pues descansando. Ya saben que yo me duermo temprano. Y se están escuchando ruidos en la cocina. Les comenté que tengo una infección en el diente 13 de abril. Y pues estaba un poco resfriado, pero les comento que se oye ruido aquí. Escuché esto y ahorita pues igual ahí están dormidos aquí en mi casa. Pero
After explaining the situation for a bit and walking through the apartment, he concludes that he didn't really see anything out of the ordinary in the kitchen, and that nobody but himself was awake that late anyways. But on the way back to his room, there seemed to be something off.
Estaba viendo yo la televisión, pero pues ya llevo un rato. Me da miedo ir a asomarme porque...
What appears to be a creepy young female is standing right behind Alberto as he passes by. Now, is that a manifestation of the devil, perhaps? Another night, Alberto wakes up once more in the middle of the night. After talking to his viewers for a while, he tries to contact the entity in form of a little game.
Oh my gosh, dude, why? Why? This is why you should never mess with this stuff, guys. You should never, ever mess with stuff like this. Oh my gosh.
In hopes that it would show itself again to him. Foolish, you might say.
Yes.
I agree. Let's
Very foolish.
see what happened that night.
Decía ahí en las instrucciones del juego que cada que... porque está él, pero pues se me hizo interesante ya que les comento otra vez que no ha habido ruidos extraños.
Apparently, after reading up a bit about evil spirits and Ouija activity, Alberto informs the viewers about several techniques he wants to attempt in order to better his situation. And as the night gets later, he walks around in his apartment once more. And little did he know that the evil spirits seem to be around again, maybe even waiting for him. Be ready.
Aquí voy a empezar ahora. Aquí pueden ver que tengo el otro teléfono. Voy a preguntar si hay alguien aquí, por favor manifiéstese. Bien, voy a tomar la fotografía. Igual si me pueden echar la mano si se llega a ver algo por ahí o alguna cosa, pueden comentarme. No pongo mucha atención en alguno de los dos teléfonos, ya que está difícil ir grabando y tomando fotografías. Vamos a ver ahora este cuarto.
Ooh, There she is.
No hay nadie y aquí se ve
There she is.
uno para tomar una fotografía. Ya les había comentado que tengo a mi perro, a mi pig, pero no lo meto porque...
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Now let's take a second look at it. Alberto didn't see it either at the time, and only could he realize after watching the replay what was lurking from behind his bed.
Está gordito y a él le gusta mucho jugar pero pesado. Entonces, me gustan con... Entonces pues vamos a tomar una... No pongo mucha atención en alguno de los dos teléfonos, ya que está difícil ir grabando y tomando fotografías. Vamos a ver ahora este cuarto. Como les comento pues.
The female entity seems to be kneeling right behind his bed and looking at him once more. She blends in with the background quite a bit, and it was impossible for Alberto to see her in that moment. But it should serve as a reminder that you should never tamper with dark energies, and that they are dangerous. What would you guys do in that situation?
I get the hell out of there. That's what I do. Yeah, he's right. You should never, ever tamper with stuff like this. You know, I know I told you guys this before, but when she was still alive, my mom made me promise two things. One of them was, one, never, ever fool with the Ouija board. Because it's not a game. It's a gateway. You're the gateway. It's the gateway board. You don't know what you're going to be conjuring. You may just conjure a spirit. Then again, you may be conjuring a demon. You don't know. But don't ever mess with one of those. And I haven't. I don't intend to. She said another thing she had warned me was, if you ever choose to go ghost hunting, do me a favor, do not do any EVPs unless you are certain that you're ready to hear what's on those recordings. Now, my mom and I, we didn't always see eye to eye, but that was sound advice from her. I'll have to admit it, you know, because we've seen ghost hunters, we've seen paranormal videos of people that have done stuff like this and the trouble they got into. So yeah, it's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it.
It appears that this female has attached itself to him.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Two friends were on their way home after they took a nice trip to Tokyo. They were saying that they captured many great memories on their camcorders. One of them captured some additional material while they were on their way to board the large Airbus, which was supposed to take them home again in a matter of hours. When the camcorder records the seating area within the airplane, a grim figure is getting recorded in the overhead compartment.
Ooh.
It clearly looks like a female ghost, which is lurking out of the shadows. She is rolling her eyes around, which makes the whole recording even more unsettling.
And now she's not there.
Have these men brought something with them from their journey? This clip was sent by Joshua, and we are able to follow along an explorer who ventured into an abandoned house in a rural area. He started to record the following events on tape, and it doesn't take long until he gets quite uneasy. the man starts to hear some mysterious noises coming from the second floor, and he makes his way in to investigate. After checking several rooms, he captures something on tape.
It was like, peekaboo, hello.
Now what has his
there it
camera
goes.
recorded here? Let's zoom in a bit. It's hard to say, but could it be a figure peeking out of this store?
There's nothing there.
Nothing seems to be in this very room, not in the closet, nor in any of the corners.
Whoa.
But what about the hallway? Let's see.
Ooh. Whoa. Ooh, creepy. Whoa. Well, there's something you don't see every day, Chauncey.
Definitely stuff straight out of a nightmare. Did the man come across an evil spirit or something else?
Oh.
Following was an interesting recording posted by user Fluffy Furry Buddy. He states, "Just witnessed this on my baby monitor. What am I looking at?" Was it a guardian angel? Maybe the kid astral projecting? Or just a bug?
No. Oh. That's interesting. It looks almost like a spirit orb. A couple of them.
The next two videos we want to check out were two train-related incidents. Alan has sent the following, and it was captured by a train worker who noticed a strange flash of light in the distance. He pulls out his phone and starts recording, and that thing seemed to be coming really close.
Ooh.
What is this? Do you have an explanation? Are we looking at CGI here? Or is this one of these natural phenomenons, like
I don't
ball
know.
lightning perhaps?
Well, if it was ball lightning, it wouldn't last that long. I don't know. It could be CGI. I don't know. That is. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't know. That is weird. I don't know. That's moving awful fast.
The next clip was sent by Emmanuel, and he states that it was shared on the profile of Victor Gonzalez. The story behind this clip is that a security guard who was working night shift at the train station heard a child crying. He didn't see anybody at the station though, and when yelling for the kid, he didn't get any kind of response. So he started documenting this weird event. Once he passes by two specific train cars, this was captured.
Ooh, what is that? What is that? Like something
He
walking.
says that he believes it to be the spirit of a child that, for whatever reason, appeared between the two trains that night. Might he be onto something? Was it perhaps somebody pranking him?
Ooh. The hell is that?
Or is this little shadow apparition actually a spirit from another realm?
Ooh, yeah, look at that. Boy, you can barely see that. Oh, man. Oh, man, that is hard to see. Of course, it doesn't help that this was shot on a potato. Ghostly graves.
The following was another nightly recording, which was captured by a security guard who was surveilling the cameras at the local graveyard. Something really odd appeared on the side of the screen, right in front of a particular set of graves. Rumor has it that it were several ghosts that were appearing in front of their eternal resting place.
That looks more like reflections of light.
It's interesting, since these shapes have several sizes.
Yeah, they
And I
do.
personally don't believe that we can explain these sightings by assuming that it was just insects.
No.
Your
those aren't
thoughts?
insects. Those look more like light reflections, but I could be wrong. They might be spirits visiting their graves. You know. That definitely looks like one.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Alright, guys, we did that one. So let's do the scariest videos found on the internet. And I tell you what, yeah, let's close with that because I've got a job interview later on this morning at 9, so I need to get some rest. So after this, we'll say goodnight. Alright, scariest videos found on the internet. You guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello guys, time for scary videos. Today, with a sinister sighting that was captured in Kent's basement. And something rather unsettling that a young woman caught in her mirror. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty.
Trail cam thing. Ooh.
The following video was recorded by a trail cam that was mounted on a pole close to the owner's home. There were always weird noises that could be heard stemming from the local woods. Many legends were told about the infamous skinwalker that was supposed to roam this area, especially at night. The man had decided to mount this camera together with a floodlight for security purposes. And one night, it would appear that he finally caught something that he couldn't easily explain.
Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Whoa. That looks more like a ghost.
A strange white creature appears on the right side of the screen and seems to be running through the picture in a pretty inhumane way.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, man.
Look at its legs. It almost doesn't look human at all,
No,
wouldn't
it
you
doesn't.
agree?
It looks more like a ghost.
Some people say it almost looks as if that thing was stalking for prey. What an unsettling thought.
Yeah.
Are we actually seeing a mysterious creature here? Or was it something way more unnerving?
Maybe it's somebody out in the woods high on drugs and run around butt naked. That's scary enough.
Please let me know what you think. To this day, the man has no idea what exactly was captured that night.
You may not want to know. Whoa.
And now, before the next spooks, a big shout out to today's video sponsor, Hero Wars.
Okay. You guys like this stuff? Yeah, there'll be a link in the description to go download it. Me, I don't really care too much for this. I mean, I love our MMORPGs, but I really don't care too much for stuff like this. I guess one of these days I'll try it out and see how it is. There's the barcode scanner right there to put your phone on. Alright, the dark hole.
Now we're taking a look at an update from Kent of Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Once again, he has opened his diary full of terrifying encounters that have unfolded in his own home over the past several years. Today we are taking another look into his basement, which is home to the utmost terrifying encounters that are unfolding in his home. He was conducting a spirit box session at the time and was hoping to receive some answers about the strange encounters that have taken place as of late. After hearing some unsettling noises from the black hole right next to him, the following unfolded.
You tapping? Hello? Whoa! What the?
Whoa, that's loud. My apologies, guys. If I'd have known that, I would have said, warning, you're incoming ear rape in 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that, guys.
Hello?
Oh. 3, 2, 1.
I was watching the shadow movement right here, wondering where this was coming from. Then suddenly a face comes at me from within the darkness.
Ooh.
I brightened this up as much as possible to show what came out from under the house.
Ooh.
I can assure you, this screenshot is nothing compared to what this looked like in real time.
I bet. Ooh. That doesn't even look human.
As I jumped back, this thing went back through the hole under the house.
Ooh.
This wasn't the only incident within those few seconds. What was said is just as disturbing as this encounter.
Hello?
Could it be that one of the spirits, or possibly demons, that is inheriting this basement was showing itself to Kent that day? Maybe in the hopes to scare him away? Who can say?
Upset. Yeah, you don't mess with demons, dude. You get yourself an exorcist and either cleanse your house or you get out and you leave it and you find you another place. Of course, also there's always a chance that they'll follow you. So yeah, you might just be better off trying to get you an exorcist to cleanse your house and get rid of these things.
The next clip was uploaded to Reddit by user Hachi4496. He and his family have lived in this house for a while, however only recently started feeling a strange presence in their home. It started out subtle, just the feeling someone is watching you or thinking you see someone out of the corner of your eye. But soon it escalated. They started hearing footsteps and items banging around the house, doors closing on their own, and even speaking coming from rooms where nobody was in sight. They decided to try setting up a few cameras to see if they could catch maybe an object falling on its own or a door slamming. What they caught was even more frightening.
Ooh.
A black figure very quickly makes its way across the kitchen. If you look closely, it even appears to leave a black fog behind for a brief moment. The entity even seems to crouch down, avoiding the camera when it comes into view. While some viewers say this could simply be a bug, others are saying the way the shadow seems to intentionally avoid the camera, paired with the strange shadow and extreme speed, makes it look very different than other clips of insects on lenses. The shadow creature could possibly be responsible for the paranormal events. Or is this all a coincidence? Let me know your thoughts about it.
I don't think it's just a coincidence, no. Witch.
Now let's take a look at another investigation from Dark Ghost Paranormal, aka
man,
Dennis.
this guy.
In this episode, he's visiting a house reportedly owned by a witch.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, Dennis is brave, guys. He's amazing. Gosh. Oh man, that's a paranormal investigator that's got guts.
Apparently, this town dates back to the 1830s and was home to many who practice various sorts of witchcraft. There are rumors that around that time, anyone who tried to spy on the witches succumbed to terrible fates. Some passing out and waking up very far away, others losing large chunks of their memory. In the 1920s, the entire village was destroyed and the witches chased away by a large group of religious people. Eventually, the town was rebuilt. Of course, the witches were gone by that time, and it was mostly a regular place despite the strange history. Dennis will be spending the night in the last remaining house from this town. It is said this house has a lot of paranormal and spiritual activity, and many believe the spirits of the witches still remain. Let's take a look what he captured that night.
Back it up. What the hell? Oh my God!
Things started off relatively slowly in the night, that is, until something seems to anger a spirit, causing a dresser and many pots to go flying across the room.
Whoa.
Things only escalate from here.
Yikes.
Suddenly, many orbs can be seen on
man,
camera,
look at all
although none
those.
had been seen the entire time Dennis was there. Few moments later, Dennis catches something truly terrifying in the bedroom. You could almost miss it if you didn't know what to look for. Something is standing or floating above the bed with a sheet over top.
Yeah, right there.
Whatever or whoever it must be was quite tall, as their head is nearly hitting the ceiling. This encounter ends ambiguously, as Dennis keeps filming the unmoving entity, as he grabs his camera and makes his way out of the house. The video ends with the camera still fixed on the large creature on the bed. Certainly a really frightening capture.
Yeah, it is. Whoa.
His viewers are already hoping that Dennis will return soon to conduct another investigation. Really entertaining.
Nope, not me. Oh man. Shadow being.
The following clip was shared by the profile of The Unanswered Universe. It is said in the description that the following event unfolded as part of a creepy video diary, and the story goes that the man filming that night might have captured a terrifying shadow being manifesting right in front of him. Shortly after moving in, the man started to have really unsettling nightmares, and his partner told him that he had even started sleepwalking. How eerie. It didn't take long until the activity got even stronger and more spooky. Shadows started to show themselves ever so often in the man's home, and even poltergeist activity was witnessed every other evening. The uploader even claims that the man recording started to hear voices when nobody else was home. Then, one night, he could capture the following right in front of his home.
Whoa, what in the world? The hell is that?
It would appear that this shadow thing is manifesting out of thin air. It then twists and moves in a really awkward fashion. That's why many believe this thing to not be human. Maybe not even a ghost. Might the man have been contacted by demonic entities?
Might been.
Pretty nightmarish to think about that, isn't it?
It is. It's very, very nightmarish.
I guess we will never know for sure.
Whoa, that's creepy. Very creepy.
The next video was uploaded by paranormal investigation team Gang Gua Pi, located in Thailand. The group has been ghost hunting for around a year and often visits abandoned homes, lakes, forests and even caves. In this particular investigation, the group is visiting an abandoned house in a rural area. The reason for the house? The reason the house was left deserted was reportedly because of a tragedy that had taken place in the house. Understandably, nobody wanted to live in the home after that. The group begins their investigation by going through the rooms in the house, and it barely takes any time at all before something terrifying happens. Let's take a look.
Oops.
The men are exploring one of the bedrooms in the back of the house when they are startled by what they believe to be a shadow figure. Take a look at the shadow they capture. This certainly appears to be some sort of shadow creature. The glowing eyes and completely black figure are certainly creepy. What do you believe they may have captured? Is this a real spirit sighting or just a hoax?
One hell of a hoax, that's for sure.
The next clip was shared by user Cliff Clips, who was visiting the abandoned Diplomat Hotel and was capturing some really nice shots from the derelict rooms and the overgrown outside area of the place. The video wasn't intended to be creepy in the slightest. However, Cliff might have captured something on his phone that might have not belonged to this realm. He was exploring the building with a friend for some time, who had to leave after a little bit to grab a jacket. Based on Cliff's commentary, he was pretty much sure to have been completely alone by the time of recording the following incident.
Now, cardinal rule number 1, you never go anywhere alone. Cardinal rule of ghost hunting. Nobody goes anywhere, any place alone. You always have somebody with you.
As he's filming the pouring rain coming down on the outside wall, the camera captures somebody standing in the inside of one of the rooms. It would appear that another person was with him at the time. However, Cliff swears that no one was in that room, since he had just gotten out of it moments before. So, how is this capture possible? Some people explain this with either it being a strange case of time traveling, or that we could be actually looking at a ghost here. It's hard to say whatever was going on here, however. Maybe it was just a person who snuck in, or his friend who wanted to play a prank on him. Or was it something inexplicable after all? You decide.
Good question. Very good question. My mirror.
Now another extremely unsettling recording, which was captured by Rachel one day while Snapchatting with a close friend of hers. She was alone that evening in her bedroom when she decided to lie down and do some silly recordings. She decided to record the reflection of the TV in the end and captured this.
So I was just recording this video because I just put my TV up, and in the reflection of the TV I noticed that there was a figure standing over me. And I slowed the video down because at the end of the video I noticed it literally moves right there.
A tall dark shadow is seemingly standing right next to her at the bed. It is abnormally tall and lanky and does not look human at all.
Yeah, that looks like the Grim Reaper without his scythe. Ugh.
Rachel was terrified after realizing what exactly was captured here. She doesn't believe this to be anything positive, and believes this could actually have been something demonic. Could this be so? The way it moves away makes it just so much more scary in my opinion. How do we explain this capture, if nobody else was with her? I'm at a loss with that one. Maybe that thing also visits her while she's sleeping.
That's not a good sign.
What an eerie thought.
That is an eerie thought. Very eerie. Ugh.
The next clip was uploaded by user WonderWoman1 and is certainly strange. The uploader Esmeralda noticed a strange phenomenon in her house and decided to pull out her phone and record. Let's take a look.
Okay, so am I tripping? Or... Okay, so the noise is my turtle. And I'm home alone, right? But...
Whoa! Look at that.
reflection shows...
Look at that.
Like, that's me.
As Esmeralda is sitting on her couch, she notices something odd. Although she's alone in the house, she sees two reflections in her TV screen. While some speculate this could be a ghost sighting, others wonder if this might be a case of multiple dimensions converging. If you are familiar with the Mandela effect, you know that some believe that there are multiple dimensions and that it is possible for them to sometimes become tangled in each other. Is it possible that for a brief second, Esmeralda got a look at another dimension where someone else was sitting on her couch? Or was this a paranormal encounter and she might have been visited by a ghost or even a deceased relative? What are your thoughts on this?
I bet it's probably more like a ghost. Probably a deceased relative come to look in on her. That's what happened with my mom when my granddad Adams died. I never got to meet him, but that she said that she could see him in the television sitting in one of the chairs in the living room with her. So yeah.
The next video was uploaded by user Bright Eyes Tarot. She usually uploads tarot readings and astrological readings. However, in this clip, she's sharing something a bit different. A possible ghost sighting she captured in her backyard. About the area, she wrote, "The area behind our home was crime-ridden, and there are possible bodies back there. Clearly, some terrifying things have occurred on that land. Keeping that in mind, now let's take a look at what she captured."
Check this out. Just hold up, you'll see. What is that? There's no bugs because it's frozen outside, literally frozen, and it has been consistently iced over. Well, not iced over, but cold, real cold. What is that?
It comes on this side of the dollhouse.
Does it go up the steps? Yep, it's going up the steps. Okay.
No, I think it goes around the back.
What the f is that? Is there someone standing on the porch? Done?
This camera appears to be facing her backyard. A strange whitish shadow floats into view and slowly makes its way across the yard, even going up the steps to the patio. As you will hear the uploader explain, it seems unlikely for this to be an insect, given how cold it is outside. So, what could explain this odd shape caught on the CCTV?
I think she caught a ghost.
Let me know what you think it is. This next short clip was uploaded by Saul Pintuck and is quite mysterious. We aren't giving a lot of context here, so we have to guess at what could possibly have been captured. But Saul believes he's caught the spirit of a child on camera. The video starts off normally. A couple is sitting at the dining table, while the man gives the woman a shoulder massage. However, look what happens next. The woman looks back and it seems that something has pulled her hair. However, it looks neither she nor the man have noticed the strange shadow behind them. It happens very quickly, but as the woman looks back, a dark figure around the shape of a child can be seen running away before disappearing behind the man. Is this the spirit of a young child they caught on camera here? Or simply a fake paranormal video? The woman said that she had no idea who or what that was, and that there certainly was no child around at the time. Mysterious indeed. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you so much for watching.
Whoa. Alright guys, we did it. That was double dose of Sir Spooks and double dose of King Frostmare. Alright, I'll upload these in a little bit. And as always, I'll leave a link to the original videos in the description box below. If you like what you see, don't forget to drop by Sir Spooks' place and King Frostmare's place. Leave a like and subscribe on their channel. If you like what you see there, if you like what you see here on my channel, please leave a like and subscribe. Alright guys, like I said, I'm going to stop there for right now. That was a good one. Hey, I didn't nod off and go to sleep. Yay! So, alright. Happy tossing and turning, guys. I know. Excuse me. I know, bad pun. But anyway, that's all for tonight. Like I said, oh yeah, it's 2:07 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up in a little while. I got a phone interview today at 9, so I need to make sure I'm bright and ready. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and like I said, remember, I'll leave a link to the original videos in the description box below if you want to watch those without my commentary. No, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, you stay awesome.